Alright guys, so there's two statistics that are interesting that we can talk about every morning once we get going on this nice big fat walk we're going to go on. One statistic is what time do we get out of bed, and the other statistic is what time are we going on the walk. We can also talk about weight if you happen to weigh yourself, but that's not what this part's about right now. So you can see with this first two statistics how, like, boom, how quickly you got your energy jump started in the morning. Now I actually was making some breakfast, so it's not like I was just getting stuck on a computer or a screen or something like that and getting my energy draining that way. But I got up around 9. I'm getting out here around 10. So it took me an hour to kind of get breakfast going and, you know, connect with the people I live with and then get going. It's not bad, not bad. And the heat's not going to be as bad because we got going not at noon or 1 or something, but at 10. Still got a little bit of morningness in the air. Super excited about getting going, but I did it. I got it going. So now here we're doing a walk. I put on socks and shoes and like pulled up the socks, and I put on fresh application of tick spray and stuff, so hopefully we don't get hit by ticks on the country trail today. I thought about getting in the car and going to another park or like a new walking trail, but it already kind of didn't get going super quick, so I didn't want to lose what was left of the morning. We're out here, man. We're doing that walk. We're doing that commitment. I did a little stretching this morning too. I skipped videoing that, but just a little elephant walk. Nothing else, just the elephant walk. Feel it on our walk today. Trying to get that like kind of good shoulder set. Good openness to the world, like open and extended out, not hunched over. So open and extended out. So open shoulders. A lot of times you'll hear me say I want to keep my shoulders back and head up, and that's a fine coaching cue, but really it's about open shoulders. The hunched over shoulders, the same thing, you're closing yourself off to the world. I want those open shoulders. And this actually can help doing this guy. You gotta have open shoulders to do this. Also, it changes where it puts that pressure on my shoulders. This is probably better. Start with those open shoulders and head up to see the world. Open shoulders for the world. Open shoulders for the world. started, we're walking. We had a nice little CF thing going with a couple of little fills there. I was playing all of those in the like not root position, but fifth position. It's the fifth is the bass. That's the F with the fifth in the bass, and then the C with the fifth in the bass. They both had the fifth in the bass. Anyway, I'm kind of tired of that little intro. We're going to do some different songs. I like this sort of forced shoulder open position here. Now I do kind of close my right shoulder a little bit to reach around there, so I might have to mess with that. But it kind of forces me to, so you got your two shoulder blades back here, kind of forces me to pull, let me show you, I'm going to add angles a little, pull my shoulders back like this, hold the guitar up against. So both shoulders have to kind of come back and hold it against my chest there. So it's kind of a forced exercise. So it's kind of cool. So we'll see. I think this is going to be a generally good thing to not use the strap, to not just use the strap. Here's the strap, and just weighing down on me here. And that's actually, if you look at it, it's pulling the shoulder forward, right? That's pulling the shoulder forward. You can push against it, of course, but you also get that unevenness, right? Because you're pulling one side more. But if you put the guitar up here, you have to kind of hold both shoulders back, and you kind of have to push your chest out. So I like this as a concept for kind of, you know, I don't know. Getting your day going. Now, I want to do a different song. This is the one we were doing yesterday. Let's time it exactly with her walk, though. It's not time to walk yet. There we go. It's very important to time it with the walk. I was going. Low then high, I think. I was not doing this as new. Timed a little better. Make them walk a little jump here. I'm feeling a little of this elbow pain. You guys have watched the other workout videos, you know that my left elbow, got some left elbow pain that's been holding me back from doing my full amount of pull-ups. And I've been doing less pull-ups. Instead of doing them every day, I'm doing every third or every fourth day. And I'm really trying to get that elbow pain gone before I push myself to do more pull-ups. Well, I'll be darned. This guitar is our day guitar walking around, especially the different angles. This left elbow's got to do all this stuff, right? And it's definitely part of it is the guitar playing. So I got to figure out how to not stress that elbow out. trying to catch those. The thing is, it's got the nice thing about here, I've got my hand up closer. It's higher up to the neck of the crike, so you can't really see from there. But I'm up at like the 7th position here with this B. Still the 5 reed, right, Kike? Go. So now I've just changed the key of the first song. But I didn't want to do the same song as yesterday. Anyway, just say a different elbow position is what I'm looking for. Still, I want to get this. I want to get this walk right. I think I gotta slow it down. So I'm walking a little slower though. Let's really try to see if we can feel that. Let's make sure those shoulders are back, head up. Really connecting with that world out there. Really walking slower here. I definitely feel it in my back where I'm holding the guitar up. The muscles doing that are like, hey, didn't we just do this yesterday and you did this? But it also helps me pull back. So we'll just see. We'll push a little bit further, but I'm definitely feeling some soreness here. Make sure I keep the open position with my head. Make sure I keep that rhythm. I think I'm gonna change the angle of the guitar. Rather than straight flat across here, I can feel that elbow a little bit. I'm gonna cut this up at an angle like this. Try to make the elbow feel a little better. Mouth is really dry. Whoops. Have a little less going off my left hand here. Really, I'm going to scooch it. This, I'm playing with it still. So instead of centered, so first I had it centered in this way. Then I'm like, okay, let's put it up. Now I'm sliding a little this way. And all this is doing with my elbow, instead of being way out here, it was a little more here. And now when I pull it that way, it's like right up against my body. So I'm hoping to make it so I don't get that soreness. Because I want to keep walking and doing this, but I'm feeling this elbow soreness is no good. No good. I don't want to push that soreness. So we're starting just by stretching this elbow a little bit. You know what we should probably do is go to no left hand for a little bit. And just play some drone notes with the right hand, and we'll let it lean on our shoulder here with the shoulder strap for a little bit. We'll see how we do. I can't be hurting my left elbow like this. We're not even halfway through the walk yet, so just play a little simple walking. I can do a I can do a simple one. This is hard. It's hard to just hit one string. The slow it down. Keep that neck straight, right? Or at least, maybe straight's the wrong word, up. Let's just hit the E string. It's easier than trying to get that A string. That way we can focus on making sure we get this right. And we'll leave that left arm open. Oh man. My left hand's like, I can scratch you everywhere. It was itching before and you didn't do anything. So now we're just doing some like meditation tones while we walk. Keep that good straight, keep that good upright posture. I don't want to say straight because that implies that you're frozen, but upright posture. Hear the E in the downstroke. Try to maintain the walking pace with the drone pace. We're gonna maintain the pace. We're gonna keep it up. We're gonna make a run. We're gonna make it to the cup. The winner's cup we find when we do the crime. It's really a crime, no it's not, but it feels like it to the people who don't have fun in the morning. You gotta have some fun, change it up, mix it up, bring it, slip it, slide it, make it a fun day. Gotta got a one hand no. You gotta you got a one hand no. You gotta make it like it used to, break it like you thought you would do. Alright, here we go. You gotta make it like you used to, break it like you thought you would do. Now we can play a little bit. Saunter a little bit with the hips. Again, not straight, but upright. And you play a little bit. You play a little bit. Or we hit the D back, so that's okay. Play a little bit. Play a little bit with it. Letting that left hand just swing here the whole time. My left hand is just swinging like this. Nice and relaxed. I'm letting go of that tension that was holding me. We're not trying to do a concert here. We're trying to do something that works with the movement. We're trying to do guitar songs that work with the movement we're doing, not the other way around. We're trying to have this nice, clean, fluid movement as we walk. So we don't need both hands on the guitar. And the other reason the guitar is there, you gotta play some fun, man. This isn't a concert. These are walking songs, man. Oh, you love to. I love when you go to the 4, the A there, the 4, the E key. And play with that beat. I'm not trying to do the guys together. It's interesting, guys. Let me show you something. These dandelions, you can see a lot of them. They're just regular yellow. Am I getting this dandelion in here? Regular yellow dandelion. That was really hard to get. I gotta take the guitar off here for these shots. But look at this dandelion here. This dandelion is totally, ready to blossom. He's ready to put his seeds everywhere. So I got some that are totally like that, and then some that are they're still yellow. So some of these dandelions have finished their life cycle or spreading seeds, and some of them are doing more. And part of the reason we're talking about them and showing dandelions is dandelions are some good eating, man. Everything's edible on a dandelion. The root, the stem, the flower. Now what I found is they're kind of bitter. But the secret is, let's go back to some other dandelions. The secret with eating dandelions is that if you get them right when they're ripe, here I'm going to pick this flower right here. If you get them right when they're ripe, not when they're like a little bit open or not when they've been open too long, if you get them right at the right point, they have some nectar in there with that pollen. Again, they're all totally edible, raw or cooked, but they're bitter. So if you take your dandelion and you get it right when it's blooming at the right amount, there'll be just enough like sweetness in there. Oh, I don't think I got that one right at all. B already got all that nectar. That's just a bitter dandelion flower. But I mean, it's healthy for you, the bitter. It'll actually lower your blood sugar. Those bitters will lower your blood sugar. So if you want to be healthy, fight your diabetes, just eat dandelion flowers while you're walking around. It's like eating little bitter pills, little squishy bitter pills. Well, it's bitter, but super healthy. And just wait, guys. We're going to be eating not just dandelions. We're going to be eating blackberries. There's tons of blackberries along this path. I've been scouting out all the good food that's going to be here. So we're going to be eating good and eat natural soon. Now the ones in the yard, if you check out the Josh's Garden channel, the ones in the yard, they're all, this is interesting. I'm actually holding the guitar up with my hand right now so I don't have that pressure on my shoulder. You don't really want the same pressure. You want to move the guitar to different spots as you go. That's the way of it, man. That really helps. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be eating blackberries. As the blackberries come to season, there's a ton of blackberries. These plains I'm coming up to here are super sunny, a little too sunny. That's why I really like to get my walk done earlier in the day. I'm already past the 2-mile mark. I'm getting towards the 3-mile mark. I'd like to get 4 miles every day. That's really what we're looking for. I'd like to increase that at some point, but 4 miles is about an hour. That's a pretty good commitment already to walking. So I feel pretty good if I get 4 miles. Sometimes I get 6. Lately I have not been getting 6. I've been getting 4 or 2, and partly because I haven't been getting out as early. That's why when I started today, I'm like, all right, we're going to take 2 stats. A, when did I wake up? B, when did I start my exercises? But anyway, let's do this. I got my bitter dandelion pill swallowed. I'm not quite to where all the blackberries start. A few of them were green. None of them were really red yet. As soon as they're like a pink, I can eat them, man. They're sour, but they're not really bitter once they get past the green. If they're just a little bit red, a little bit pink even, they'll be ready. Let's see. Here's some blackberries. Let's see. Green, 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 green. Don't really see any red yet. You'll see the pink or the red in the berries. It pops real quick. But I mean, there are just tons of berries. All these, where there's no trees here, on this plain, there's just tons of briar patch blackberries. So there's gonna be lots of good eating here soon, but not quite yet. I'll let you know, believe you me, if we hit them. But I'd like to get back to doing some of the music here. And let's see here. Just a real simple beat, right? We don't need to hit the string right now. Let's just do one of these guys. Let's keep those shoulders out and open. Open shoulders, head up, open shoulders, head up, open shoulders. Let's connect with our environment. And part of the reason we want to do it is not just better posture is better. Better posture is actually, so wait, we gotta get this timed. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, or however you want to count it. The point is, it's matching right, left, right, left, right, left. It's matching my steps. Left, right, left, right, left. We're matching the steps. Alright, so anyway, the idea is fluid, rhythmic walking. We can add a little talking. We want to be open to the environment. We want to be connected to happiness. Ready definitely, the sun is getting me, man. It's making me squint my eyes. It's definitely like, man, this is work. I'm starting to sweat out in the sun here. It's okay. We're gonna get in there. All right, let's fret some notes here. And we're gonna try to keep most of the pressure just on our hip here. As we walk, we keep our distance. We sort of dance around. As the sun comes down and the room heats up, we will walk till we find our way to the cup of succession. How can we find a way back home? We haven't gotten where we're going to. How can we find a way back home? We haven't gotten a message across to a body where we're going somewhere. We are having fun by making something hard, giving ourselves a challenge. We are making it a whole lot of distance. Whole lot of distance. The wind has come. The wind has come to relieve my hand. I can hear it whispering to me. The sun's gone behind a cloud. It's kind of neat. The earth is speaking to me in the distance. It's speaking to me in the distance. It's making me feel like a king. Making me feel like everything. Making that sun come back. I feel the heat building up again. I see the shadow moving out. It's coming in and thank you to the law that comes from high above. Thank you to the thing that's saving from the sun. Is that God above us still? We gotta find the distance. You feel the sun coming back again. Feel your skin try to coat your nose as it sniffs. You're almost out of rope. You're gonna be walking a lot more far. You're gonna get to 4 miles, yeah. You're gonna get the liar's son. You're gonna make your feelings out. You don't know where you fall, but you know you fall. You don't know where you fall, but you know you fall. You know you fall. We're almost across the plains of death, man. It's way more fun with my left-handed instrument here because you get a little more variety. Definitely felt good on that one. We're getting close. getting close to getting across the Plains of Death, which gets us to 2 full miles this way, which is going to be 4 miles total once we turn around. You're going to see the trees close back in here, but man, it is hot. I wasn't kidding about that cloud coming and rescuing me, man. I needed that cloud, man. It's hot. I should take my shirt off. Probably should. It's good for getting more sun. More sun, believe it or not, can even help you lose weight. I know that sounds crazy, but more sun can increase your vitamin D. And increasing your vitamin D can actually help with weight loss. So it's like a chain reaction. It's getting out there. So I always talk about getting out there when I talk about the daily commitment. Like, get out there, guys. Just get out there, because it all adds up. It's almost like it's a everything's connected type thing. Let's tie this shirt around our waist. It is cooler now, and I'll get some more sun for vitamin D here. Let's get this shirt around our waist here. There we go. Okay. All right, guys, we did it. We've almost done 4 miles. You can see we got a little bit of a paint going on here. So that's good. Let's not hunch the shoulders and fall over here. Let's keep the shoulders out to experience the world coming toward us. Let's keep our head up. Keep that energy going. We're probably gonna need a tune, man. We need a tune to like a turnaround. We need a turnaround tune. Luckily, and I'm not kidding, luckily a huge cloud came and covered the sun. That was very fortuitous, because I definitely was feeling it across the Plains of Death here. It's quite a walk. I'm gonna check my socks real quick for any ticks. I don't see any ticks. I put on new tick repellent on my socks, and I pulled my socks up high, so hopefully that'll keep them off. Usually I'm checking them a little more often. Let's do something. Let's do a song. I'm really feeling the beat, man. I'm really feeling beat, man. I feel like I'm hung out to dry, man. Hung out to dry on the Plains of Death. I feel like we are nothing we see could be us for this moment, because we're gonna have to shut down our body. We're gonna shut down, man. I could just take a nap. Alright, we're gonna stop with the left hand again. I didn't get that soreness. We're almost done. We're almost done with half the walk. Show you guys here. Coming to the end of this little no tree area to a tree area, but we're going to turn around and go right back through the no tree area. When I do my 6 mile walk, I go another mile in that way. That gets me to 3 miles and 3 miles back. But let's see here. Let's see how we're doing numbers wise. 37 minutes. So I walk slower when I have the guitar. 61%. Still got 61%. So I'm done half my walk, 61%. 37 minutes is what it is to get to here. This is my turnaround point here. And when I turn around here, you're gonna see that I just reached this area here with all the trees. There's all the trees behind me. We're going right back out this way. So 37 minutes. We gotta walk all the way back though. Oh God. Thank God the sun's not beating on me. I see why I don't go into here when the sun's beating pure, man. All right, let's get us something a little different. Let's get us some kind of groove here for the walk back across the Plains of Death. Let's get us a groove. Mouth's kind of dry still. Still have the bitter taste from that, what's that thing called? Dandelion. Definitely not enough sweetness in that dandelion. I can't wait till we'll get some of these berries. It'll be fun to eat. This is a major more than a minor. Maybe that'll give me a little more energy. Eighth notes, I figured if I had these repetitive eighth notes, it would. Give me a little more energy, but I don't know, man. It's not really giving me the energy. Slinging the guitar low here, kind of leaning it forward. It's keeping my elbow from getting a little out of whack, and it's also, I know it's also kind of pulling my shoulder down. I'm about halfway through the Plains of Death, so we're not that much further till we're done this Plains of Death. But man, it is tough. It is tough, man. It's not that tough, but it's definitely, the weight of the guitar is kind of wearing on me some. Here, I'm gonna hold it up like this for a little bit. The weight of the guitar is kind of wearing on me some, and the heat's definitely wearing on me some. And my fingers are like, I don't feel like playing any happy music. So maybe we'll just hold the guitar up here and let our shoulders kind of be square and just be like this for a little bit. And just know that we're almost done with the Plains of Death. I'm taking the idea of these entire walk videos to give you guys an idea of what the entire walk's like. I mean, it's just like, all right, if you're gonna walk for an hour, what are you gonna do? And the nice thing about having you guys along with me, in my imagination anyway, give me somebody to talk to. Keeps the walk a little more interesting when I'm trying to come up with ideas for the guitar, when I'm trying to come up with ideas for what to say. I really did like the videos where I was out there in Myers Park or whatever it was, not Myers, a different Mission Park, and out on the FAMU Way. Those ones are really good. I did think, like I said, about driving out and doing something today, but I had started so late, 10 o'clock, I didn't want to drive somewhere and start my walk even later, you know, and get this brutal sun going on me. Anyway, so we walked the standard walk over here. Well, we got 4 miles. 4 miles is a guarantee at this point. Because we've already made it past 2 a little bit. So that means we get the whole 4. But yeah, I'm just holding the guitar up against my chest here. I'm trying to think about the squareness of my shoulders right here. I'm trying to keep my head up. I'm trying to think about rhythm and good sauntering as I go. Like, oh, look at that. What's that? Butterflies, more butterflies. It looks like a burnt pine cone. I was like, is that a mole that died that the butterfly's on? No, it's like a burnt pine cone. Anyway, we're definitely gonna do some more guitar here in a minute. I just figure we get out of this sun area and then we'll do some more guitar here. Let's see. Almost, man. Not super almost, but like 3/4 of the way for sure here. All right. There's a little bit of shade when you get towards the end of this Plains of Death. All right. Here we go. My mouth is really dry after eating that dandelion. Guess maybe I should have hydrated before I left. I didn't mention my weight. Didn't want to focus on that. I'm going to be doing my weight every day right before I do my main exercises. And when I do my weight, it's nice to have it kind of at the same time every day, which is really in the afternoon when I do my main exercises, not my morning exercises. But I did get 177.4 today. That's good because that's exactly what I weighed in later in the afternoon. And I tend to lose a little weight as the day goes along because you go to the bathroom and stuff like that. I don't start by eating a lot, so it's not like I gain weight. So I think we're gonna have another down. I mean, we are gonna have another down day. I lost just the weight and sweat I lost on this walk is gonna have me down. We're gonna get under that 170 mark, man. I don't know how much more than that. I don't think I need to get under 160 again where I was. So hopefully I've gained some muscle by now, but still, who knows? We'll see what happens once I get to 170. But yeah, so that was encouraging this morning. Here, let's do some more guitar here. Let's do this. Can we? Is this already? That's about as tight as the strap gets. All right, the strap isn't getting tighter than this, so I was going to tighten it just slightly. But we got maybe another couple minutes till we're out of the Plains of Death here. Let's do something. Let's listen to our tuning here. Let's something in G. G's a happy key. talking about the shade so much, the cloud was protecting me that whole end of that. This was actually way easier than it should have been. Way easier. I'm low on water. I should have watered up before I went. So I'm low on water. A little bit of headachy and a little bit of pain right back here in the neck. It's okay. We're more than I guess we're about exactly 3/4 done with the walk. I'm probably not going to have you guys walk along the road with me. I'll probably cut you off right when we get out of the woods and get towards the road. We're 3/4, a little more than 3/4 done if you look at it that way. Still got 40-something%. Yeah, I think I might have said 50-something%. I got good eyes with no glasses. Anyway, we need to get another tune, man. I remember this is where I came up with the one about lifting you up. That was a little jaunty one. This is like 3 or 4 days ago. Last time I was out this far. Let's get something, man. Let's get some kind of little tune here going. Some little tune here, man. Dying for water, my lips stick together on me. It's water. You know what it is? I think I figured it out. So not only because I'm out of water, I'm getting the drier mouth, but naturally I want to talk and sing less. Why do you want to talk and sing less? Your body knows, so a lot of the loss of water is through your breathing, right? Water comes out every time you breathe like that in your water vapor. If you've ever had some kind of, good sleeping bag that keeps all the water in and tried to zip yourself up at night and seen a pool of water come on you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm like, man, I don't think I'm going to talk all the way through the road and all that. I think I'm going to cut the talking out, man. Conserve that water, man. Wakulla sign. You guys again for the Wakulla sign. There it is, Wakulla sign. I'm beat, man. What can I say? I'm kind of flopping along now. It's okay. Less than a mile to go now, which is good. We got 4 miles in, which is good. We did not just hold the guitar the same way every time and hurt that elbow. I really improved where I held the guitar a couple ways. Held the guitar different, a couple different spots. Take that stress off my elbow. I think that worked really well. Yeah, just I should have drank more water before the walk, and I should have gotten going a little early. But I can feel it in my legs. My legs are like, all right, I got to walk in today. 4 miles, no 2 mile walk. No walk around the driveway for 20 minutes. This is an hour. It's going to be more than an hour by the time we get back. So a really good walk. Really good walk. A little more effort. But I'm telling you, man, when you do a little more effort and you push yourself a little harder on your daily commitment, the whole rest of your day is better, man. The whole rest of your day is better when you do that. So don't not do that, man. Push yourself a little bit. Don't push yourself too much. All the good stuff. Let's do one more song here. We'll do one more song and we'll cut you guys off a little bit before I get home, but it's pretty much the entire walk. We need something different, something to like pick us up a little bit. Maybe we'll put the guitar back up here. We talked about this spot here in the chest to get some different vibes there. And I feel like, what kind of song do we really need? What's something that'll really play us out and get us in a good way? Let's do a fingerstyle one. Let's do a story song. There was a man called Pete who was just beat dead by a car walking along. As he sang his song, oh Peter, where you going? Oh, where you been? 'Cause the world doesn't stop for the man with the guitar. Yeah, it just keeps on going. Talk to the people who shared his beat. Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete, where are you going? Can you take us with you on your walk? Oh, Pete, how can you be so callous? How can you be so lost? There was a man named Pete. He got up on his feet in the morning. He found himself a place to go, more like a place to walk. And so he went out and talked to the turkeys. He talked to the birds and the bees. He talked to the fires and the trees. Oh, Pete. Where are you going? Where are you going? Nowhere I'm going. Where are you going? Nowhere going. Where are you going? Nowhere. I'm here where I am. I'm not going anywhere. There's some kind of plan, and it's to have no plan at all. Pete had no plan. Enjoying no plan. Enjoying the moment. Pete had no plan, he was enjoying the moment. That's what we gotta We gotta enjoy every moment. I want us to keep our shoulders open so we're ready for the world, take in that information, keep our head up and engaged. Ow, I think a mosquito just bit me. I'm gonna go hide inside. No, I'll tell you, I am gonna appreciate being inside of the air conditioning, but you appreciate it so much more if you get out there, for sure. So I'd say get out there every day, guys, for sure. It's gonna reward you. There's gonna be challenges. Your mind is gonna wanna change and start doing other things. But there's something out here that you can't find in your house. You can't even find it in other structures, right? As humans, at least modern humans in America, I can speak for myself, we go from structure to structure, from structure to structure. Even the word structure, if you think about it, kind of implies a lack of thinking, right? From a house that's a structure, to a school that's a structure, to work that's a structure, and cars that are these structured little boxes, from box to box. We travel from box to box, as they say. So getting out of the box, getting yourself out of the box, it has a lot of benefits. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can go camping, you can go for walks like I'm doing. The daily part of it, I think, is a big thing. Getting out of your boxes every day is part of what this daily commitment is about. Starting with just the daily exercise routine, which I started 3 years ago, and now the daily walk, which I think we're on day 224. So we're getting 2/3 of the way through a year. We're over half a year for sure. I guess not quite 2/3 of the way through a year, but we're getting closer to it. But yeah, this is going to be something. This is a habit. This daily commitment is a habit. This is a rest of your life kind of habit. And you're talking about it's going to increase every other part of your life. It's going to make every moment inside those structures, inside those houses and those schools and those workplaces, it's going to make every moment in there more enjoyable, because it won't be the only type of moment you have. You won't feel like there's something missing because you're out there getting everything. And I'd like to do some more walks out in public, out at some of those places like those parks and at FAMU Way, so that we don't even just have this woods area, but we have these other places where people are out and about. And maybe we'll meet some crazy people and get them on our videos. Who knows, right? Like, there's so much openness that comes from getting yourself outside of those structures every single day. Anyway, guys, keep at it. We had a good daily commitment today. We're gonna be right back here tomorrow for more daily commitment. We'll see you guys then. Have a good one.